What's going on, you guys? It's the FPL Penguin back again with another stream for you all. Hope you're all doing good. It's just a quick stream, as I don't know if I'll be able to do a deadline stream tomorrow morning. So I thought I'd get it out there, answer your questions for the next 30-35 minutes. Kind of a short one, but if you have any questions at all, pretend this is like a deadline and we've only got an hour until the deadline. But hope everyone's doing good. We'll get straight into this. How did I get on in game week 14? All these games coming out. I know I took a -4. I'm up to 242k, and finally I got a nice little green arrow. It's only 1k, a 1,000 green arrow, so I went up from like 243 to 242k. So every green arrow counts, even if it's so small. So hopefully I can build on this, and during this Christmas period, like I said, get back to where I hope to be come the until the next break comes, that winter break we have in just after New Year's Day. So this is how I got on. Took -4, brought in Madison, Jota, captain Jota, but wasn't no biggie. It was only a 7-point loss if I didn't captain Salah. I captained Jota instead. Thank God he scored. Sanchez, Cancelo, Trent, Rudiger, all of that back line not getting a clean sheet. And same with Sanchez too. He got the save points, a bonus, didn't he? But I'm just talking about Cancelo, Trent, and Rudiger not getting any clean sheets. So very, very surprising. Against Villa, against Watford, against Everton. But we just move on from that. It's all about the midfield. That's where the points came from for my team. Jota, captaincy, got a goal. He got 1 bonus point, I believe. Son got a late goal in that game. Salah brace against the Evertonians, and Madison once again impressing. Definitely one to consider, guys. Definitely one to consider. That's what I'd say. What we just do here? Just move on to the forward line. We've got Wilson as well, who got a late penalty. Was it a penalty against who was it? Against Norwich. They did have a man sent off early in the game at Eddie Howe's first official game at home official game as Newcastle boss. Antonio Blanca once again, something to talk about. What do we do with him? As we know, he's got Chelsea next tomorrow, early kickoff. So I'll be showing my team very, very soon. Tony is one to talk about, and Livramento Williams. It says Zosko getting an assist off on my bench, which was really annoying to look at. I think he got a bonus as well. Did he get? He got a bonus point, so that was another annoying bit as well. So, absolutely doing nothing in the bench him and he gets something. So, a bit annoyed about that. So, we'll move straight on. Happy to go into this game with a little green arrow. To my what transfers I don't know what transfers I'm thinking of doing. If you do follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I am thinking of role and transfer this team are going for. This is how I'm setting up. Bench-wise, benching Antonio, Williams, and Zotsko. Captaining Salah this time round. He just looks like somebody who should be a permanent captain for the whole season. I have 2 ideas in my head. Either to roll the transfer. I think I have 2 free transfers going into game week 17 or game week 16 next weekend. Or if you do follow me on Twitter or Discord, something like that, I am thinking of probably doing Szosko up to Smith Rowe. I have 1.5 million in the bank. I have exactly enough to get him. So it'll leave me no money to spare in the bank if I did the upgrade, 4.5 to 6 million Smith Rowe. And I'm very tempted to do that, but it would mean me probably benching Livramento. So have a formation of 3-5-2 formation with Sanchez, Cancelo, Trent, Rudiger, Jota, Son, Madison, Salah, Smith Rowe, Wilson, Tony. I'm very, very tempted, guys. I know a few of you said do it. Definitely do it. It's a good one. Everton look atrocious, don't they? Smith Rowe looks like a nice gem. But what Arsenal let themselves down, Smith Rowe had a really easy goal when you watch it. I know De Gea was down, very controversial. He was down for about 5-6 seconds, and the play was still going on. And Smith Rowe basically had an open goal with De Gea not even, he was just down injured. So it was very controversial, that goal. But Smith Rowe still got the goal to his name. He's looking good so far this season. Very, very exciting to watch. So I don't know what to do, guys. Whether to roll the transfer or bring in Smith Rowe for Szosko. Nice upgrade. Get rid of Szosko. And then I can have that lovely extra midfield in that formation. Something to look forward to on Monday Night Football as well. Something to look forward to. So that's what I'm probably going for. We'll say hello to a few people before we carry on. How are we all doing, guys? Got a few people here. How are we doing? Simpy, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Mate, how you doing? Hello, Red Alpha, mate. No worries. Big up, mate. Chin up and on to the next game. Hopefully you'll smash it. What are you saying, mate? I wish I had more knowledge. This was my first year doing it, so I had no idea over good players like sell and rank 1.8 million. So hoping to do better next year. Don't worry about it, mate. Listen, if it's your first year, just you learn from it and then take it into the next season. But enjoy the rest of the season, mate. Still early days. See where you are. January time, and this is a very crucial time, this Christmas period. So chin up, mate, and hopefully you'll do well. Hopefully, do well tomorrow as well. This week's game week coming up. How you doing, Gemma? How are you doing, good guys? Who's everyone? What's everyone? Well, there's no point saying who's everyone captain, is there? Who's everyone doing transfer wise, and what does everyone think of my team on the screen? Do you think I should roll the transfer guys, or do you think I should bring in Smith Rowe for a free transfer for Sissoko to have a 5-man midfield? It would mean me benching Livramento. So 2 free. Should I roll the transfer, or should I bring in Smith Rowe for Sissoko? Let me know. Ramanathan, how you doing? Blue, how you doing? So I missed your show 2 days ago. Matessa, no worries, mate, no worries. Oh, good, mate. Better that James was full. Yeah, he's back in train now, James. He's back. And there's news coming out as well. We talked about this on Twitter about Sahul, the Atletico Madrid fella, that I'll probably bring on the screen. Shall I bring on the screen for you guys? I'll read it for you as well. We'll get it on the screen as well. It'll be interesting to get that on the screen as well. So, basically what it's saying is with Sahul, bit of tongue twister. Somebody said a good Chelsea correspondent, something like that, saying that Tuchel has said in his press conference that he might play him on the wing. So it's probably Alonso whose position's in threat, up for grabs, something like that. Under pressure, should we say, because he's for Atletico Madrid, so who was playing like attacking left wing, left back for Atletico in some games and impressed there. So I think it'd be Alonso's. So anyone who's got Alonso, do be wary that Tuchel is tempted to probably give him a few tries there. Sahul, the midfielder for Chelsea from Atletico Madrid. So I will bring that up later on the stream, but we've got a lot of plenty of things to talk about during this next 30 minutes, guys, and really appreciate you tuning in. Kobe, how you doing, mate? All good, mate. What transfer are you doing this week, mate? What transfers? Get Dennis and Smith Rowe. Yeah, listen, I'm thinking of getting Dennis in my team very, very soon. I'm waiting till after the Man City game. Because I know if we bring, we'll use Sissoko's fixtures instead of going up and down with these pages. You can see here with Dennis's fixtures after City, he's got Brentford, Burnley, Palace. I like the three. I like the run after the City game. I mean, fair enough, he scored against Chelsea, was it? I want to wait. My transfer for that, he is on my mind in consideration. I'm going to be doing probably game week 16, downgrading, upgrading, whatever you want to call it, switching Wilson to Dennis. So it will save me quite a bit of money to spend then. Get rid of Wilson because his fixtures, I think he has Leicester after that, and it goes a bit weird after that. But I want to give him this game, Wilson against Burnley. I'm going to bench Antonio, looking a bit fizzled out. Tony versus Leeds. Looks nice. I like the team. I like the fixtures. I'm just wondering what the hell to do transfer-wise. Do I roll? I mean, Simpy said roll, didn't he? Or do I just go... I know, Kobe, I think you said probably go for Smith Rowe versus Everton. I think Everton just look atrocious. I'm very, very tempted, guys. I'm very, very tempted because I can do it if we get it on the screen. What can we do here? Exactly, I can do it exactly for the money as well. So if I do it here, get Smith Rowe on the screen, exactly 6 million. And I don't know if this guy's due a price rise as well. Does anyone know if he's due a price rise tonight or something? Or Sissoko's going down. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? So I can get him for exactly the same money. I am tempted. So that means I would have to bench Livramento then, and then have a 5-man midfield, which would look beautiful to look at going to this game week. Lovely fixtures as well. I'm very tempted, guys. I am very tempted. I really am. And that's what I'm planning on doing. To have this good momentum going. I know you're saying roll. You're saying got Gallagher, Dennis, Smith Rowe, Rafinha. Nice for price rises, definitely. A lot of people saying about Gallagher as well, with his his positioning. He's probably noticed the last few games that he's kind of playing a bit more back. He's not as forward as he was last few games. Some people getting a bit worried, but I'd probably hold for now with Gallagher. We know Ronaldo is come out with as well. We'll have a look at Twitter. Should bring Twitter up as well. Should we get this on the screen? We'll get this on the screen as well. I think you can get that on GameWeek 15 preview. We'll get on the screen, and what we'll do, we'll get some more information coming out as well. But that's something I would like to do. Smith Rowe, bring Smith Rowe. That would be a really nice one to do. What can we bring? We'll bring up some Twitter news, shall we? And then we'll move on to stats-wise statistics. Bit of a tongue twister there. Is it going to load? Or are we going to wait? Give it a minute. Wait. When it loads, should we say? So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Right, give me a minute, guys. I think the stream's gone a bit weird. Just give me a minute, guys. I think we're back. Are we back now? Are we back? Little problem we had earlier. So hopefully everything's all right now. We seem to be back now on the screen, which is good. Isn't my volume working? Thank God for that. We had a bit of a interval there, so we're back now on the screen, which is good. But my screen just completely went frozen, guys. Also went frozen. God knows if it'll do it again. If it does it again, it does it again. But we'll have to just wing it and just hope for the best. So what I'm going to do, hopefully, fingers crossed, don't do it again. We'll bring on. Can we do it? There we go. Hopefully it's on the screen now. Can you see that okay? There we go. What was everyone saying? So we're back on the screen. We didn't lose that many viewers, thank God. Thanks for staying on, guys. So basically, what we talk about? We're talking about Ronaldo. He's got a minor injury. We've heard about that. You can see here. I think Ronaldo has a hamstring injury. He's left off because Ronaldo's injury now is too expensive on the bench because there's only a minor injury. He's picked up a minor hamstring injury, something like that. So yet to hear more news on that. I did put that poll out. This is the Tuchel one. What I was looking at, guys. This is the Tuchel tweet that I came across. I think he might play as a wing back if we play dominant again because he's strong in the right from the box. We sometimes do this in training. It's why we have the impression he could be a good fit in the next game, so we maybe have to try it. So, that's something out there from Tuchel. A bit threatening, a bit worrying for Alonso owners. I think James owners are fine. I think it's just the left side he will play. So it's Alonso owners. I think that's good for them because they are, now that lost Chilwell, they need some depth there, don't they? So Sahu will probably play there for some depth. So I think that will probably will work. Yeah, I'm back, guys. I'm back. It was only a problem. The screen just completely froze. Thank God it was didn't crash the stream or anything. And the viewers are still here. Thank God. Thanks for sticking around. Only a slight problem, but it's all better now. But yeah, so that was some news. We've got Dylan here. How you doing, Dylan? We've got some more Chelsea news as well. We know that sounds like he's back in training with Reece James, like Simpy was saying as well. But it's still like the likes of Mateo Kovac, Kante, Chilwell, Chalobah. They're all out tomorrow. Still out. Everybody else is available. So Reece James, little picture of him there with Tuchel. He is back with Chelsea. So start him if you want to, if you think you will. But yeah, this is another one I was putting out as well. What we all doing with Antonio? 3 tough fixtures coming up. I do wonder what to do with Antonio because I know his fixtures. He's looking better. We can bring this back on the screen. Fingers crossed. We're good. Are we good? I think we're good. So we'll bring it on the screen right now. There we go. So if we talk about Antonio, I'm just a bit curious what to do with him. That's my team on the screen. Anyone want to tune in, new people tune in. He's going down, and I think his price is going down tonight. I think he's going down in price tonight. I'm not worried. He's got Chelsea. I'm going to bench him for that. Burnley then might start him. Arsenal might bench him or might get rid of him. But then I don't really want to get rid of him. I want to hold him actually because I like the fixture turn after that. The nicer fixtures in Norwich, Southampton, Watford, Palace, Leeds. So what I'm going to do is probably bench him for Chelsea, start him against Burnley, and bench him against Arsenal. Maybe depends what my team looks like in game week 17. But I definitely want to keep hold of him. I think with his price as well, his price going up and down, isn't it, at the moment? But I probably will keep him for now in my team. But for this week, he's going to be benched. And if any new people tune in, what do you think I should do? This is the lineup I'm going for. Do you think I should roll the transfer, guys? Do you think I should roll the transfer? But another thing on my mind is, if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, I am wondering whether to bring in Smith Rowe for Sissoko on a free transfer, and then I would have to probably bench Livramento then. So I don't know what you guys think. Do you think I should do that? Bring in Smith Rowe for Sissoko and then bench Livramento. So have a 5-man midfield then, guys, and something to look forward to on Monday Night Football. I think Everton look atrocious. I know Smith Rowe had an easy goal. It was very controversial against Manchester United, but I don't know what you guys think. We'll get back to you guys in the comments. How you doing? Hi, how you doing, Dylan? How you doing, mate? 60 points down to 144k. Can't seem to break 100k. See what happens. It's very crucial this Christmas period. I'm about 242k. I've gone up 1k last game week. Jimenez out. Watkins in. What do you think? I would wait. I was thinking that transfer, mate, Watkins. But I would personally wait only because I know they've got Leicester. And he's in form. I think he's got 2 goals under Gerrard now, Watkins. But then he's got Liverpool. That's going to be tough, and that's going to be the Gerrard reunion. I would personally wait and then bring in someone like Watkins for a cheeky punt, maybe game week 17 against Norwich, Burnley. Chelsea going to be tough. Then they've got Leeds and Brentford. So maybe game week 17, just wait for now, and then game week 17, maybe bring in Watkins then. I'd say that's what I'd say. But I personally was debating, considering probably bringing him this game week. But I'd wait, mate, game week 17. What are you saying? Will Hayes play? I transferred him in because I was angry at Antonio. God knows. Pet roulette, mate. Pet roulette. What's a notorious nerd saying? Who cares if Antonio misses versus West Ham? He will have Leeds, Everton, Wolves. Definitely. I'm benching him. I don't think he'll. I don't want to start him against Chelsea, so I'm benching him. I'm not get rid of him. I think it would be annoying to get rid of him. I think it's good to keep hold of him for that fixture turn, that good fixture run. Yeah, keep Antonio. I'm moving to Bamford. Antonio Dennis. Had Smith Rowe 6 weeks. Had him 5.6. Nice, where you got him a good bargain there. I'm tempted. I think Everton just still looks so bad, so bad. Really, really do, and they've still got those injuries and stuff. So it's going to be interesting. I have the same idea: Sissoko and Buemo to Smith Rowe, and then bench Antonio, play a 3-5-2. I think another one with Mbuemo. Mbuemo's probably one to get rid of as well, Ramanathan, because he's not really doing anything, is he? But with Brentford assets, I've always had Tony for the last few game weeks. I'm going to keep him for the next 2 game weeks. I think he's got Leeds and then Watford, hasn't he? So I'm going to keep him for those 2. But I can see probably if you're getting really annoyed with how Mbuemo's playing, maybe move him. I say Sissoko, maybe keep Mbuemo, move Sissoko to Smith Rowe. But I like the idea 3-5-2. I'm very tempted. Should I put a poll up? I should do a poll, shouldn't I? I don't know if I'll do a poll on here. I'll try. Should I try and do a poll? I'm trying to do a poll on here. What I will add, well, we're all waiting. I'll add the Discord, guys. If you want to join the Discord, it's in the live chat right now. Join my Discord, guys. Kobe saying thoughts on Rafinha to Maddison. Thoughts on Rafinha to Maddison and Hwang to Dennis. I personally would keep Rafinha for this week, mate, because he got Brentford and he's always that sort of player. He's the only one getting the points at the minute for Leeds, attacking wise. But I do like Maddison. He's good long term. But I do for 2 free transfers. Yeah, do it. I think Rafinha I would probably keep and then get rid of after this game week. But yeah, go for it, mate. If you want to, if you go for it, go for it. But Dennis has got Man City. If you're thinking he's going to score against City, we scored against Chelsea. Then go for it. But I personally would wait and do those transfers next week because I think Leicester have got Newcastle next weekend, haven't they? And then Dennis has got Brentford. So they're 2 transfers that look great to do going next week. But it's up to you, mate. But the lovely transfers, definitely. Lovely transfers. Thoughts on Ronaldo? Thoughts on him? He has got a minor injury at the minute, mate. It came out. He's got a bit of a minor injury. But he could maybe do well under Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. He's got Palace, Norwich. I don't think Palace will be easy. I'm still not convinced with Ronaldo, to be honest with you. I'm still not convinced, and I've talked about it. They're trying to work around Ronaldo. This big ego he has, he's always had. Maybe it was the Ollie effect. I don't think any of these games will be easy because Norwich are picked up. Brentford are one of those bogey teams. Well, Brighton in there. I don't think they'll be as easy as they look. For that Manchester United squad they have, I don't think they'll be as easy. I think Palace will give them a run for the money. I really do think so. I think it'd be a tight game. I really do think if United were to win, maybe 2-1, I'd put them at. But I can't see anything like a 3 or 4-0 win for Manchester United for that. Definitely can't. I'm just being bear in mind, Ronaldo's probably got that injury. Yeah, sweet potential hamstring. Yeah, potential. It's only a minor one or something like that, but he could miss out. So if anyone's thinking of considering transferring Ronaldo in and getting excited after that midweek performance, don't do it. Don't do it, guys. Wait, hold for now. Don't do anything. So how you doing, John? We'd love to take a look at Pep's lineup chip this week before the deadline. Oh God, I tell you, this is going to be Pep's going to rotate like mad. You've got the next 8 game weeks, and you've got a Champions League fixture as well. I think they've qualified. They're out the group, so they're probably a lesser team, but they've got about 8-9 fixtures from now till New Year's Day. Another 9 fixtures in both competitions. So it's going to be really, really annoying, isn't it? I am tempted with Bernardo Silva, but it's Pep rotation, isn't it? I could do Son to, after this game week against Norwich, could do Son to Bernardo Silva, but then I'm playing Pep's shitty little game, aren't I? Simple as. So, may get rested. Scared of that injury. I never sold him. He never sold Ronaldo. Sweet. I do, mate. Who should I transfer Jimenez with? I have 0.3 million, 2 free transfers. Want the one who can straight away play for this game week. Who's in your forward line already, mate? Jimenez. Who's the other 2 forwards you've got already, so I can help you out a bit more, mate? You want to transfer out Jimenez? Is that what you mean? And but I mean, who else is in your forward line? So I can help you out a bit more, mate. I'll come back to your question. Rash Sancho instead of having. So I know FPL Raptor. Shout out to Ross FPL Raptor. I know he's a big Man United fan. He's been tweeting about Sancho after that United game against Arsenal. You know, Sancho, maybe he might turn out good now. Maybe he might turn out good now. Get those starts. Maybe he could be the Sancho that did fantastic at Dortmund. Who knows? Who knows? Rashford, Sancho instead of having. You could go for that. I just wait a minute. I think it's Manchester United. What were stats anyway? What was it? Hang on, let me have a look at the phone. Let's have a look at the phone. So I can bring up those Manchester United stats. So basically, we got here. Cristiano Ronaldo got 2 goals. One of them was a penalty. Marcus Rashford got an assist. And I think Fred got 2 assists because he got an assist for that penalty. Was it for Ronaldo's penalty? Bruno Fernandes' goal. It's quite interesting, really, what to go for. Because, you know, see, Fred. What about Fred? Anybody want Fred? Yeah, I'd wait for now. What I personally would do with Manchester United assets, guys, it's a bit of a knee-jerk move, you know. New manager bounce with this interim manager with Ralph. I personally would wait and see what they're like against Crystal Palace first and then make a decision, because you, like we said about the fixtures, but to me at the moment it's all about form of the fixtures. So I'd wait for a minute, because after Crystal Palace they've got Norwich, Brentford, Brighton, Newcastle, Burnley, Wolves, and that's going all the way till the last get into the break, so the New Year's Day. So we've got those lovely fixtures. Well, lovely fixtures of Manchester United to look forward to. So wait, guys, don't do anything yet with Manchester United attackers. Don't even go near their defence. I think we know that already. But attackers wise, hold for now and just judge them. Wait and look at the Crystal Palace game first, and then make a decision. See how they do against Crystal Palace, because Crystal Palace can be a test. They've been playing all right, very good. They've been informed. Vieira's really got them going. So wait first, see how they do against Palace, and then make a decision on Rashford and all that jazz and all those players, Sancho and all that. So just wait first, and then you got Norwich then away from home, which they have picked up pace. You know, they've done well under Dean Smith, but could be quite a tasty fixture. You never know. So see how they do against Crystal Palace, guys. Don't rush it yet. Don't rush it yet, guys. Let's go up here. Pep, we all know, will rotate. Yeah, 2 shows said there will be changes. Jeez. Hopefully Rudiger keeps his place. Hopefully. He's the most nailed-on defender there. Who would you sell for Jota, Gallagher, or Rafinha? Who would I sell? Oh, wow, this is so bad, Matt. This is a tough one. Rafinha's good for 1 more week. I'd keep him personally. I wouldn't get rid of Gallagher because those fixtures are nice. And Jota, no, don't get rid of Jota, mate. I know Firmino's back very, very soon, but could find it hard to get back in the lineup and stuff. I personally would sell Gallagher only because Rafinha's got a lovely fixture against Brentford, and I think he could do something. It's a lovely fixture, and then get rid of Rafinha. But if you're thinking long term, I'd get rid of Rafinha and keep Gallagher. If you want to look at long term, I'd get rid of Rafinha. Because look, they've got Chelsea, City, and Liverpool in the next 5 games, all away from home as well. So if you're thinking long term, get rid of Rafinha if that's your strategy for this Christmas period. Benteke and Tony, sorry for not mentioning earlier, mate. Oh no, that's your question, isn't it? What was that about? Who should I transfer him? So Benteke and Tony. So you got Benteke, Tony, and Jimenez. You haven't got much money. You got 2 free transfers. Benteke and Tony. I personally, by looking at the fixtures, would probably go for. Wait on Watkins. Won't do anything just yet with him. Who is that player I was thinking of going to bring it in? There was Dennis. You could bring in Dennis early. Because the Watford player. Who else is there? Let's scroll down. There's Dennis. There's maybe Jamie Vardy, but Jamie Vardy's a bit of a troll. But maybe I'd probably say bring in Dennis and then probably have him and see what he does, because long term after City, or quite a period of games, he's got some lovely games and he's doing very, very well, isn't he? You could bring Antonio in, but I think Chelsea game's probably a bit too early. Don't bring in Harry Kane. Don't bring in Harry Kane. He's such a troll. And you guys know how I feel about Harry Kane. I mean, he can't even do anything. So Pookie is probably a consideration. Pookie's doing better than Kane. Puku's doing better than Kane, but definitely look at Dennis, mate. Definitely look at Dennis. Definitely. What are we saying? I'm quite way behind, aren't I? So let's scroll down here. How you doing, mate? Clement, how you doing? I've one transfer to make 1.01 million in the bank. Moss now to Regulon or Embuemo to Smith Rowe. Do you know what? Go for Smith Rowe, mate. Do Embuemo to... Oh, this is game week, though. Would you start Marcel? If you did the Embuemo to Smith Rowe move, would you still start Marcel? Or would you have someone else? Because Marcel's not getting any game time at the moment since he's come back from injury. And who the hell Spurs got? Spurs have got Norwich. Actually, do you know what? If you can't do that, Matt, if you can't bench... It depends what your bench is, but I'd get Smith Rowe in, personally. I'd get Smith Rowe in. But then Reguilon's got a decent fixture against the Norwich team. Unless Pookie destroys that clean sheet, who knows? Is Foden going under the radar slightly with the emergence of cheaper options in Silva and Gundogan? Yeah, I think Foden's kind of fizzled out a bit, to be honest with you. I kind of got a bit bored of him. I think who we should be eyeing up is probably Silva. I think who we should be eyeing up is Silva. I think he's definitely the one making the runs into the box and getting forward and making those attacking runs. He's playing like a bit more of a cheaper version of KDB, to be honest with you. He's a bit more of a cheaper version of him. So I'd probably look more to Silva. Foden's kind of fizzled out a bit, and we know Torres, I know he's still out injured, but that rotation's there. I think Silva's proven to be perhaps one of key players that he does not want to see get injured. Get Pookie or Dennis maybe. He's Ramanathan saying to, I'd probably say, yeah, Dennis. I agree with Dennis. Kobe saying, think I might bring in Swee next week. Okay, you guys just put it out there just for me to say Swee next week. If Kane blanks set this week against Norwich, thoughts? Yeah, give him one more game. It's Harry Kane, isn't it? It's Harry Kane. If it's Harry Kane. Yeah, you think about, like I said, with the Crystal Palace fixture, don't rush into things. Just wait, judge the Crystal Palace game first. Don't make any knee-jerk moves for Manchester United attackers just yet. I'd always like to give the next 2 or 3 games, next game or 2 after they've done well and see how they do, especially with this new manager bounce. So just wait for now. Hold your horses, guys, and just watch the Crystal Palace game carefully, how they do against them. Can I risk one more week without Jota and then sell Rafinha? Mate, you need to get Jota in your team. It's his whole team, and it's his birthday tomorrow as well, I believe. It's Jota's birthday tomorrow when he plays Wolves. I think we play Wolves tomorrow, is it? Yeah, so it's his birthday against his former club. Oh, I'd bring Jota in now, mate. Liverpool's attack, amazing. At least Jota can get when he can, double figures instead of Rafinha. I know you got Rafinha, but I think you should get Jota in. I think our attack's so freaking deadly. I really do think so. Hit the likes, guys. Hit that like button, really appreciate it, and do subscribe. Join the Discord. It's in the live chat in the pinned thing. Have I pinned it? I hope I pinned it. I haven't pinned it. I have pinned it. Pinned comment above. Do join it, guys. Really appreciate it. Dennison for Jimenez. Who the hell's Wolves got? I'm not even thinking of Wolves got. Wolves have got Liverpool. Oof. Then they've got City. Yeah, do it, mate. Bring him in. He's got some good fixtures after that. No worries, mate. No worries, mate. Thank you for your question. Getting Jota or Maddison? Both. Can you get both in? I'd say both. Get them both in, mate, if you can. Even if it's for a -4, get them in. Get Jota and Maddison in. Definitely. I can't choose between the two. I think both are very, very great options to have for the rest of this Christmas period. And I recommend getting them both in, even if it's for a -4. Reguilon, 26 points over the last... And what was the question? Yeah, because it was Reguilon and Smith Rowe, wasn't it? Go for it, mate. Spurs defence and Norwich are looking better, aren't they? That's what the thing. It just takes one Pookie goal to do it. Pokemon. But yeah, you go for it, regular mate. But it's Spurs at the end of the day. If Norwich, they're not impressing me that much with goals, are they? They struggled against Leeds, and Norwich have really picked up pace. Would you start Benrahma or Gallagher this week? I'd start Gallagher, mate. I'd look to get rid of Benrahma very, very soon. Maybe bring in someone like Bowen for their fixture turn. Got Armstrong, Tony, Kane in attack. Yeah, just bench Benrahma, mate. Start Gallagher. Guys, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. And do consider subscribing. Really appreciate it, guys. A little screw look BR. I'll leave that on there. What we'll do here now, we'll move on to. I want to get this on the screen. This will be interesting to get on. Statistics. Bit of a tongue twister for me, that. What we'll do, we'll bring it on the screen. Hopefully, don't freeze again. I think it was just a problem. Maybe I double clicked somewhere. Which page is it? Which page was it? It was I think it was one. Who scored? Was it? I think it was who scored. Was it who scored? I think it was who scored. No, it wasn't who scored. You know which page it was? It was this one here. This was the page. And the page that I brought up. So basically, this is a good one. This is a decent one I found because it's all about this expected goals and stuff. So we'll bring this one up on the screen. Here we go. This is it. Can you guys see that okay? Yeah, I came across this page and it's called, I don't know how you pronounce that. Is it FBref? FBREF.com. FBREF.com. So do check that out, guys. And I don't know, I've just had a little skim across it before I went live, and it tells you how many goals everyone scores, expected goals, and then you can kind of just click on the goals scored, so you get a tally. Then you can see in far left who's got the most goals and stuff, and we can have a look at. See, I'm learning all this with this whole expected goals and stuff. Per 90 minutes, expected goals. We need to get the players up. If we can try and get the players up, or the player stats, that'd be an interesting one. But if we're looking at expected goals, that'd be an interesting one. Expected goals for Liverpool, as you can see here, Liverpool topping it. Man City second, Chelsea third. I'm trying to still get my head around this. So expected goals 36, and that's not goals. Goals scored, that says. That's goals. This is goals. This is goals. So Liverpool are beating it, as you can see there. They're beating their target by 4, 5, about 7, something like that. And they got Chelsea with 32 goals. They're beating their target. Manchester City 27. They're under their target, as you can see there. If I'm correct, expected. So they've got 29.5. So they're under their expected target at the moment. Manchester United have got 24. They're doing better than their expected target. I hope I'm correct with this. I hope I'm not just absolutely blabbering on. Like I said, I'm pretty new to all this. So West Ham 23, they're doing better than their target. Leicester doing well. Aston Villa, I know it's still early days, they're doing better than their target. They've been doing well under the Steven Gerrard era so far. I think they've got 5 goals under him in 3 games, so they're doing well than their target. 13 goals expected, 18 they've got at the minute. Everton 1 under their expected. Arsenal are the same by looks of it. So everything's there. So we can have a look at some play stats as well. But that's an interesting website, guys. Do check it out. I will let you know what it's called. I can't even get the damn bloody pronounce that name. Just basically type in, guys. It's one word, FBREF, and then .com, and then type in Premier League stats on Google. So FBREF.com Premier League stats, and it will come up. That website. So hopefully that will help you. Something interesting. I probably will bring it on future streams, so it'd be interesting to get that on. We got is it Penguin West Ham's fixture change soon? Why get rid of Benrahma? He's not doing anything exciting. I'd recommend switching to Bowen. I know the fixtures are turning, but for now, West Ham don't look like getting the goals, and Benrahma doesn't look like he's getting anything, mate. So for that fixture turn, maybe move to Bowen. I think he's playing better when he does play better. So I think he's a better one to go for. What's he saying here? No, Barry, appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it, mate. It's all scrunched up together. God knows how you pronounce it, but I've got it. Appreciate it, mate. What are you saying here? Would you transfer Embuemo for Smith? Is it? Oh, for Saint Maximum, for Saint Max for -4. You could do that. I don't yet to see how Newcastle do. Saint Max looking very, very threatening. I personally would keep Embuemo for this game week. Just give him one more game week, mate. Give him one more game week. He's getting the good shots on goal. He's just not getting them in the back of the net. So give him this game week. He's got Leeds this game week. So I say give him Embuemo one more game week, mate. That's what I'd probably say. What are you saying here? Jota out once Firmino comes in. It's going to be interesting. I think there will be rotation, but I think it will still be taking time until it'll slowly come back into that starting lineup. But yeah, we probably need to look out for that. I do appreciate that, mate. Thinking, mate. See, I got confused with the M. It was Smith Rowe then. No, appreciate it, Roman Nathan. Appreciate it. So if it's Smith Rowe, see, I got confused because I saw that and I thought it was like Saint Max, Saint Max, and I forgot his name is Alan Saint Maximum. So I got confused. No, appreciate it, Roman Nathan. So -4 for Smith Rowe. Better. He's got Everton, but if you want to keep holding for, give him another chance against the Leeds side. Give him another chance. But Smith Rowe against Everton, I do like. If you're sick of Embuemo, do it then. Go for Smith Rowe. Go for Smith Rowe, mate. We appreciate it. Go for it, mate. But like I said, we'll have another gander on here. Where have I bloody put it now? Here we go. So it is interesting. You have to bear with me, guys, with this. So I don't know what everyone else is thinking. Should we look at player stats? See if this comes up on here. No, I don't want to know about about podcasts. I'm already doing that already, so do give me a follow on that. Are we on the right one? 21, 22. I haven't looked at this yet. Can we set it to forwards? So if we get on here, expected goals, Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, Jota. So Jota expected 7.6. How's he doing on goals? He's got 8 at the minute, by the looks of it. He's got 8. You can see here where the mouse is. So he's doing better than expected, which is good. 8.6. Salah's doing better than expected. Mane is the same, just about. Then we've got Jamie Vardy, who is doing better than expected. Well, Ronaldo. Should we look at Ronaldo now? Ronaldo, he's expected with 5.3. He's just doing better than expected as well. Josh King, another one to talk about is Watford assets as well. He's got 5.3. He's doing better. Was he doing better? He's got the same. He's got 5 at the minute. He's doing okay at the moment. And Brown was quite an interesting one. 4.4. He is got 2 at the minute. He's not doing as good as expected. Pookie has got 4.4. He's doing better expected. He's got 5 goals to his name so far this season. Jared Bowen, we can look at assists if you want to expected assists. So he's got what's he got? 2 goals and 4 assists to his name so far this season. I think I've got that right. And he's doing not as good on goals expected at the moment, but he's doing better on assists. He's got 2.4 on expected assists. He's got 2 more than that, 2 more than that. Yeah, it's quite an interesting one, really. So it's something good to look at. I do probably kind of recommend looking at this. It's got some good stats. I'm new to all this, so it's quite interesting. Ollie Watkins down here as well. Goals wise, is it 3.2? Is that goals? Expected goals, yeah. So we've got, where is he? Watkins. Just lost him now to I think he's around here somewhere. Yeah, just while we do that, we'll have a look at Maddison. 2.5 on goals and assists. He's kind of doing better than expected, Maddison. I do think bringing Maddison, I think he's a very, very good player to go for. Ollie Watkins, we'll go back to him. 3.2 on goals and assists expected. He's looking like he's, I don't know, I think it's 0 assists so far this season by looks of it. But he's doing better on goals. So I think Ollie Watkins is definitely one to probably have a good look at. That's for sure. Definitely to have a good look at. Like I said, I'm all new to this, guys. Really do appreciate tuning in. Oh, that's another one. What is Embuemo's expected posted? Oh God, I'll tell you something. Would it show that? He just hit the post a lot, doesn't he? Um, it is something that, and Buemo's just been probably very, very unlucky. I think he's been very, very unlucky. I think he has, and I personally would probably maybe look to get rid of him very, very soon. I've got Tony. I'm considering what to do with Tony. Maybe get rid of him. We'll let you guys have a good look at some of these players down here, and then you have a good look at what's happening. What's he saying here? Scroll down there or experience stats. I think in the end. Let's have a look at that. Like I said, I'm new to all this. Let's get this on the screen. And which player? Which player do you want to have a look at, mate? For that, do you want to have a look at Ramanathan? That must be a much better one because I tell you, I'm still pretty new to all this. Yeah. So what's that say there? Non-penalty expected goals. No, that's a quite interesting one, isn't it? Yeah. Non-penalty expected goals. Right. So we're going to get that on the screen. So I've highlighted that now. It's in order. Non-penalty expected goals. Hopefully you can see that okay, mate. Let you have a good look at that. I'm just having a look at it. I'm not like hesitating to look at which players to look at. So I'll let you guys have a good look at it on the page. Because a lot of you guys will know all these stats more than me, how they work. But yeah, it's something that I'll have a good look at when I'm not streaming, you know what I mean? So I could just relax and have a good look at. So this is quite good, this. I did do something, I had something similar with FF Hub, but now I'm not a member now with, you know. So this would be good to look at and probably help me. And it'd be good, this. It would be good. So that's probably what I might have a look at. It's at the end, stats or ranks. Yeah, I've got the screen. Is it on the screen now? Is it okay, mate? Who would you start, Rudiger or Gallagher? I start Rudiger, mate. I start Rudiger. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So there's just a lot of good stats. Like I said, we've got it on. Let everyone know what we're on at the moment. Non-penalty goals expected, and then where my mouse is at the moment, we're near the we've got where the goals are at the minute. So if we look at Bernardo Silva is an interesting one. He's got non-penalty goals 2.5, non-expected goals, non-penalty expected goals, and he's got about 2 goals, 1 assist so far. Not 2 goals, 5 goals, 1 assist. So he's doing very, very well so far this season. Is that assists? Which one's assists? See, I'm trying to get used to this guy. So Bernardo Silva is definitely one to watch as well. But just bear in mind with rotation in there as well. Who else have we got? Harvey Barnes, definitely going under the radar. Smith Rowe, we can bring on the screen there. I think he's got 2.2 on non-expected at the moment. He's got 5 goals and 2 assists to his name so far this season. So he's looking very, very good. St. Max, not Smith Rowe, but St. Max, if anybody's interested in him. Non-penalty goals, 2.1. And he's got 3 goals, 3 assists to his name so far this season. And then we just go down to the ones who aren't doing as good. A lot of them probably injured or not getting the game time. Who else is there as well? Gundogan, the one to talk about. 3.6 on non-penalty goals or something like that. XG. He's got 3 goals and 1 assist so far this season. Cornet's kind of fizzled out a bit. I haven't seen much of him at the moment. Son, 5 goals, 1 assist to his name so far this season. And on non-penalty expected goals, Mr. Son has got 4 to his name. He's doing better than expected, if I've got that correct. Benteke, 4 goals and 1 assist to his name. He's just about the same by the sounds of it on his. Antonio, 6 goals and 3 assists to his name. He's about 5.1 on non-penalty expected goals. So yeah, I'm still getting my head around this guy. So hopefully this helps you. Hopefully this does help you, and just do check out the website. And but yeah, so we'll probably finish it there. We'll go back to probably my team, and we'll have a good look at what I need to probably do on my side. So yeah, we'll probably wrap things up. We've probably gone on longer than expected. It's like expected goals, isn't it? Expected to go on 30 minutes, actually goes on about, how long we've gone on for? 50 minutes. It's actually one of them guys, isn't it? Expected 30, actually goes on about 50 an hour. But yeah, this is. I just wanted to get the stream out there, something different, something just to chat to you guys, get my team out because I don't think I'll be able to do a deadline stream tomorrow. A lot going on in my personal life at home at the moment, so I don't think I'll be up for it tomorrow. Or ready for it. So if I do look out for it. But I don't think I will. So I wanted to get this out there, chat with you guys, and I think I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy with this team. I'm really happy. So it's all about if I do decide to go for Smith Rowe and have a 5-man midfield, means me bench and Livramento, free transfer. It is a tough one. I don't know what I want to do. Smith Rowe's a very exciting one to go for. Everton just looks so shaky, looks so bad. I can't see them winning anytime soon. I really can't. I really can't see them winning anytime soon. But it is Arsenal, isn't it? It is Arsenal at the end of the day. But I'll have to go think about it. I might just go for it and think, sod it. Sod it. Look out for Twitter and Instagram, or I might post it on my YouTube community page as well. Look out for that as well. Final team. I put my final team on Twitter and all that. But I'm very tempted to put Smith Rowe in for Sissoko. I have exactly the right amount of money for it as well. Very tempted. Very tempted. But the rest is going to be the same, near enough. Livramento bench, but Captain Salah, obviously. So it would just be an extra midfielder. We can give a shout out as well. Should we give a shout out to people in the FPL Penguin League? Alex at the top. He's doing absolutely well. Look at him. I think it's about 9 points, is he? 9 points above second place, Carl. Shout out to these guys. If you see your name, give us a holla. But yeah, Callan there, Blair, Patricia, Ryan, everybody there. Shout out to these guys. Absolutely rocking it at the top of the FPL Penguin League. Alex is about, how many points are you above me? He's only 6 points off 1,000. You're about 100 points. Yeah, about less than 100 points above me, aren't you, mate? But I think you're 99 points, aren't you? Yeah, you're 99 points above me. Jeez. But like I said, still to play for. See what happens. But it's like I said, having no James Gallagher, all that jazz with Trent weeks ago really did hurt me. So I was supposed to know. So I'm playing my own game and trying to get away from that template sort of thing going on. Ray saying, how you doing? Captain Son. Definitely one a good shout to go for, but I think Norwich could make him tough. Brentford, Leeds did it as well. Dean Smith really got Norwich up and running again. But I think with our attack, being a Liverpool fan, Salah, got to go for it. I know it's all about taking that punt and maybe with the EO and all that jazz, but I still think Salah's going to do much better than Son. I really do think so. He could get a hat-trick this week, Salah versus Wolves. And I'm going to go for it again. I know I went Jota last time. I was going to go Jota again, birthday boy, but Salah, I've got to keep up pace with that, and I think Salah could do it. Unfortunately, mate, the league is closed. I had to close it September time, so unfortunately it's closed, mate. Do I start Lamptey versus Southampton or Gallagher versus Man U? I'll start Lamptey. Start Lamptey versus Southampton. I think that's going to be a 0-0, mate. And Lamptey's doing good, getting really up the pitch, isn't he? Very good attacking turns. Gotta go, mate. No worries. Catch you soon. Simply thank you for tuning in, mate. Hope it was good, and catch you later. Have a great game week, mate. I hope everyone's doing good. Hit the like button as well, and do consider subscribing. Really appreciate it. But yeah, we'll probably wrap things up very, very soon. Like I said, this is what I'm going for. I'm happy with it. I'm just debating whether to bring Smith Rowe in on a free transfer for Sissoko and then bench Livramento. I think Brighton might score. I want to take that chance. And how much have I got? 1.5 million in the bank. I have just about enough to that move. And I kind of want to do it. Have something good to look forward to on Monday Night Football. Be great to see Arsenal thrash the Evertonians. Again, the Evertonians got upset about it. I loved it anyway. 4-1. Ooh, loved it. There were Everton fans leaving 20 minutes, first 20 minutes. Come on, stay and support your team. I know you're 2-0 down. Come on, support your team. They really don't like Rafa. Agent Rafa. Thank you, mate. But yeah, we'll probably wrap things up there now, guys. How's it going, Penguin? What did you make of Pep's press conference? Care to guess who starts? It's a guessing game. I don't know who said it earlier. It was like, is there like guess Pep's lineup chip or something? Somebody said earlier. I think it was John Harris, was it? We can't guess. I would love someone like Silva. Even Cancelo's not safe with Zinchenko there, but I think Bernardo Silva is someone I would like. But the rotation is there. They've still got another Champions League game. Fair enough. They've I assume they've already qualified now, so they don't need to. It's not like a must-win game. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm sticking with Cancel for now, and then probably might take my chances very, very soon. What we're saying here? What we're saying here? I think we'll probably wrap things up now, guys. I think we'll probably wrap things up. Should we wrap things up? Yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed the stream, and that's magically gone there. If you have enjoyed the stream, hit that like button and do consider subscribing. I will be back. I'm still going to do match of the day stream, but I don't know how I'm going to do it because I don't have a TV in here, and it would mean me moving my equipment and stuff. That's why I didn't do Wednesday night, was it? But I'll have to have a good think about it. I would like to do one, guys. But anyway, guys, hit the like button and do subscribe. Join the Discord in the live chat. And yeah, Ray, how you doing? I think you need Bernard for the... they need Bernard for that senior figure since, yeah, he's acting like a bit like a KDB, a cheaper version of him. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. Take care. I've been the Penguin, and let's do the transfer. I'm going to do it, mate. I'm going to do it. I probably will do it. Anyway, guys, I've got to go. Take care, and see you later.